Thank you. Hi, good afternoon, everyone. This is Prashant Alagiya. Just imagine, all of you would have boarded one or another flight in last couple of months. When you board a flight, you find your seat, fasten the seat belt. If you're early, got time, look out of the window. But you haven't asked whether the engines have been checked, the navigation systems are secure, whether the pilot has run all the safety checks. The answer is you simply trusted. Similarly, citizens in this country trust us and our organization that the power will stay on, the fuel will reach on time, the network will be always up, and any essential services they need is always available when it's required. So citizens don't really understand what goes behind the scene, what are the cybersecurity measures all of you as PSUs are taking so that the show is live, the services uninterrupted are ongoing. Okay? So cybersecurity is not about protecting systems. It's about protecting trust. And I feel that for India's PSUs, the trust is the most valuable assets what we have, right? And with this, I'll just show a small video in terms of what Nano Kernel does, and then we'll invite Rahul.
The greatest systems in the world are the ones we never think about. They are the invisible structures that allow a city to wake up, a factory to breathe, and a world to move. We only notice them when they fail. But when they are built well, they are silent. At Nano Kernel, we don't just write code. We build the backbone. We take the complexity of legacy systems and translate them into the future. For more than 2.5 decades, we've worked behind the scenes, building platforms that move cities, manage operations, enable learning, and solve real-world challenges. From enterprise software, system integration, industrial automation, intelligent transport, education platforms, to cloud infrastructure, agentic AI solutions. We create technology that is built to operate at scale. Not experiments, not prototypes, but systems that work reliably, day after day. As a CMMI Level 5 organization with a suite of ISO certifications, we represent the global standard for quality and trust, and honored by Government of India. We build intelligent transport systems that bring visibility and control to mobility. AI-driven surveillance that helps manage traffic and improve safety. We design forest and wildlife monitoring solutions that use AI to reduce human-animal conflict, where technology supports both people and the environment. Different problems, one approach. Technology designed for real-world conditions. At Nano Kernel, technology is approached with responsibility. Every solution is designed to integrate seamlessly, scale smoothly, and perform consistently over time. Because when systems fail, the impact is real, and reliability is not optional. Nano Kernel builds the systems that quietly power progress. Technology that doesn't just look advanced, but works where it matters most. Nano Kernel, the systems the world relies on.
Thank you. So whatever you have seen from the video here, we are today powering 8 smart cities, 3 ports digitization, and everything is being secured with the help of VergeCloud. So with that, I would like to invite Rahul Singh on the stage. Thank you.
Thank you, Prashant. Hi, everyone. Good afternoon. I'm not going to bore you with the large PPT. It's a very simple concept. I want to give it to you. This is the first time in India any Indian has done it. We have to be very proud. We are moving towards a digital economy. And that is a dream what everybody is looking after it, correct? And actually, we are actually started that thing. But with that concept in mind, without data sovereignty, it's a risk. And that risk, we are trying to, air gap. Why VergeCloud was formed? Around 10 years back, 8 years back, we started thinking. We noticed that there is something wrong in the entire ecosystem what we are trying to build or what we are trying to use, right? The VergeCloud was not formed with the concept of CDN only in the mind. We wanted to make sure that any kind of telemetry which doesn't leave your territory. Okay. The first thing is that what we wanted to focus that data does not leave India at any given point of time. Whatever we say, whatever we deliver, it resides in India. We are making India product, headquartered at Bangalore, with a very lean and very a team of members who are trying to build something which is for India. There is the first India CDN with no white labeling, wrapped with the AppSec security, DNS security, and the last layer is the last mile is our CDN. The second part is that with the compliance at the risk right now, we are seeing that last 4-5 years, the entire subcontinent is talking about compliance, DPDP Acts and other things. We are also adhering with that one. The third is that the data sovereignty to be protected in terms of the growing risk what we are seeing over the internet. The risk is that you're getting watched. The risk is that every time you spend on the internet or on online, you're getting watched. With the growing threat in the market, we're also trying to evolve ourselves. Make sure that we are, not only talking about the performance, rather we are talking about the security also same time. I like that click. I'm sorry. Let's move forward. So our entire mantra is on the 3 pillars. That the first pillar is the data localization. That is the inception of the concept. It's not the end of the concept, right? We are serving the entire data from our POPs, which are under the Make Doot, initiative from the central government. And we are just not storing anything. We are delivering it from the local edges. The next part comes with its cyber resilience. With AI in the, knocking our doors, actually it's inside our, geolocation. People are, you're going to see every day there are different kind of attacks. Every day there will be every next day is going to come with some kind of surprises. We'll also do the firefighting with them. The third part is that making sure that no telemetry is a cross-border telemetry is going to happen. And that is we are the only vendor or we are only sovereign vendor in India which is not going to, doing any kind of white labeling or a same chocolate in a different wrapper. It's completely new. It's nothing, it's built from the scratch. We are not trying to, white label anything and represent it to our community. The third is that whenever India is online, India is under attack. And we have seen this pattern, pre-COVID, post-COVID. Pre-Operation Sindoor, post-Operation Sindoor, correct? If you see, we are around we are going to be a number 1 in terms of the active internet users in coming, couple of years. It's around 950 million users are connected to internet. Then we are actually doing the 49 to 50% of the, banking transaction which is happening in the world. It's around 21 billion plus transactions happens every day. Just think about we are number 2 right now in terms of, internet population in the world, and also around 13 to 15% of the global attacks happens. Right now I'm talking somebody is getting attacked, right? So what we are doing right now, who is controlling our security postures? The security postures are, guarded by somebody who's not controlled or adhered by our laws, right? If you see the US incorporated foreign CDN and WAF, if you're in a SaaS format, when you go to the CSP business, these are the giants who are doing the business. In hardware, again, this is not designed for the Indian law. So the bottom line is very simple. We are giving our guardrail to somebody who is taking our data, whether it might be in the form of metadata or analytics data, but it's not stored in your doorstep. It is storing actually out of your jurisdiction. This is what in our mind, and AI at the door, it can be structured. After getting these data structured, the reconnaissance can be acted. With the reconnaissance data, the coordinated attack can be happened. Okay? Now, the missing layer, what was there, is this. We make sure that whatever compliances body are trying to do, we are going to make sure that any national critical infrastructure are safeguarded by us. We might be new right now, but we are growing slowly. Last 8-9 months, we have entered into a couple of PSUs and BFSIs. Our mantra is to make sure anybody who is having a national critical infrastructures will make sure that we'll provide them guardrails. Moving forward, this is last. The mantra for us is very, very simple: secure, resilient, and sovereign. And no white labeling, please remember. That is what we present. This is what we are doing right now. Over the couple of quarters, you will see a lot of stacks right from north-south, east-west. A product will be launched and under the wrapper of VergeCloud sovereign data security. 8 months back, we have soft launched. We are present in more than 14 cities in India. And with that, I present you, we are also present across 40 locations across the globe. This is the first initiative what we have done. No other people are doing in India right now. And we make sure that we grow from India to globe. Thank you very much. Please, sir. Yes, I am.
In one of the slides, you have mentioned about 3 pillars of digital sovereignty. That is data localization, cyber resilience, and sovereign infrastructure. And your previous speaker, he has mentioned about securing India's digital future.
Right.
Now my question is, as India's critical infrastructure becomes increasingly digitalized, what are the most significant cyber security risks that policymakers and industry leaders must address in the next decade? Thank you.
Thank you, sir. It's a very good question, but there is no silver bullet in security. I hope everybody are there with me right now. Nobody can say that I'm 100% done. It's the framework what we have to do. We have to make sure that we are always on, right? We cannot leave our guardrails on one solution, one point product, or one vendor. It's a combination of the product line. It's a combination of this vision and mission, which makes sure that India and Indian critical infrastructures are saved. I hope I have answered it. Thank you very much.